So after much searching and quite a few deaths, I must say, we have finally found some aluminum. I just mined 3 blocks of it. That's the 4th. I was hoping that we'd bump into a slightly... Oh god, silverfish, of course. Oh, of course. Oh god, oh god. You can hear them. Silverfish in Limbs Pack are ridiculous. Really? Where is it? Oh, I can't. There it is, there it is, there it is. It's all good. Oh god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die to fucking silverfish. I'm gonna be killed by rats. Holy fuck. Well, I need the aluminum. Oh my god, they're everywhere. There's so many of them. I need the fucking aluminum, but I don't want to. Oh, hi, buddy. There we go. Can we get a few hit points, maybe? There we go. Another one. Trying to kill them without dying myself at all, which is proving challenging. Okay, I just need to be careful as we move up here. Let's go ahead and drop a torch real fast. Let's repair our pickaxe. It is proving, oh, whoops, wrong. Why the hell did I do that? Alright, so that is +3 attack. This is +5 attack. So we're going to be using the axe from here on. It just makes more sense. I'm a little worried about this back hallway here. So I'm going to go ahead and seal it up. I'll just drop this here so we don't have any surprise visits from the zombies. Gabbro. Alright, well, as long as it's not... Oh, Jesus! That's a lot, that's a lot, that's a lot, that's a lot, that's a lot. One more? I thought there was more. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this works a lot better. Good news is, I'm going to get a lot of hit points for doing this. Or a lot of levels. Oh, jeez! Look at him! Oh, god dang it! I hate that they're hitting me and I'm not able to hit them. That's one of the nice things about having the server in fucking France! Really? Really? There we go. What? How did you survive? What? Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate you. Oh my god, they're spreading. It's like AIDS. It's Ebola! Fucking silverfish Ebola. Oh my god, they're over there? They're everywhere. Okay. Fucking die. Oh, really? Come on! Alright, we're good. We're good. Apparently, we're fucking stupid! Alright, well, at least they don't seem to be doing much damage to me, which is a little weird. I don't know why I'm taking so little damage. I'm not going to complain, though. I think it's... Well, I had assless chaps on. I guess they're gone now. I guess they've pretty much broken every single spawner that they had. Good lord. Look at all those. Look at all those. But you can see we're finding a pretty big vein of aluminum. Let me get up here and break this real quick. I'll bust this real quick. I gotta be careful not to bust the spider eggs. Or not spider eggs, just put this right there and right there. That ought to stop it. Yeah! I don't want to break the monster eggs, which are the... Whoa! The silverfishes. It does sound like something's getting raped over there in the walls, which I'm perfectly happy with. There we go. But as you guys can see, there is a lot more aluminum than there normally would be. You just have to kind of follow the veins, and they kind of lead you deeper and deeper towards usually a rather large cluster. And that large cluster is where you make, like, I don't know, 50, 60 some odd ingots or so. The problem is, as you guys are also seeing... Oh! God dang it. Is there a creeper spawner over there? Yep, there is. Whoa! Alright, we're good, we're good. We're just gonna put you there. Fucking hell. We're going through here. There also seems to be a rather large amount of silverfish around whenever you find one of these veins. I'm not sure what's up there, but it sounds like creepers. So we're not going up there. I'm not going up there. I'm just trying to see if I can find the rest of the vein. And I'm thinking that may be the tail end of it. We can head back, because we mined all the way through here. It's possible that the vein might be over here on the other side. So I'm just going to dig through here real quick and see if we can find anything. But I'm not finding another vein. So that may just be it. Still, 18 aluminum in one vein really isn't that bad. I mean, compared to what you'd normally get, you'd probably only get 2 or 3. So 18 is more than enough for what we need. So we're going to head on back to base. And we should already have some copper in here. Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, we have some molten copper. We're going to put 1 in there, and we're going to see what happens. I believe that should give us aluminum brass, if I recall. It's been a while. It's been a while. And then we need to get a couple things. Unfortunately, I don't have any ingots. I don't think. Which is a minor problem. All right, so we are going to grab some cobblestone real quick. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Well, actually, we do have a... That might work. That might work. I'm not sure if it will. We'll find out. Basically... Oh, yeah, and I need to make the thing. For what we're going for now, we're making the transition from solids to liquids, basically. So we need... Hopefully this will work. No, I'm going to have to turn it into actual cobblestone, aren't I? Yeah. On sec. I think it's like that. Yep. Boodooshk. And this should work. Yeah. All right. Now you're going to notice this stone pick head. It says can only be used to make casts, cannot be used to make a tool. That's what we're trying to do right now. Trying to make some casts. All right. How are we doing? Almost done with the aluminum. That's going to kick over, and you can see we now have molten aluminum brass. So I'm going to go ahead and put... wait, what is this up here? Oh, that's extra aluminum. I'm thinking... That's weird. All right, we're just going to put 7 in. That'll get us a nice start. All right, so let's go ahead and make our ingot. That's one of the first recipes that you're going to need. We do that. We make sure that you can recycle these by clicking on them right here, and it'll change the order. We want aluminum brass to be the bottom one. And then we just dump that over the top, and it may not work because we may need more than one, or it may simply not work because it's not technically an ingot. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, I don't think it's working yet because we don't have enough. It does say only 1, so we'll have to give it just a sec. But we're going to be using this to make basically the heads for our new tools. Now, we can do one of two things. We could either completely redo these tools. So, for instance, this is going to give us copper. So I can take copper and change this tool from a flint head to a copper head, which will allow me to, I believe, mine iron. The problem with that is we also used kind of substandard materials to put this thing together. So if we wanted to use it longer term, we might want to change it up a little bit. We might want to set it up with, I don't know, something a little bit better, variable wise, so that we have some better stats. Not using just wood. We want to use paper for more multipliers or something along those lines. Either way, we now have our ingot cast. We also have molten copper. So let's go ahead and put this guy right here. Let's go ahead and pour that. That's going to give us our copper head right there. And we do need to repair this to full before we can do anything with it. So that's going to repair it to full. Now we put the copper head there. We put this there, and you can see it's going up to copper. Now you can see we're already skill level expert. So that's the nice thing about it, is you keep your EXP level. The problem is you you keep all of the current enchants, and you kind of miss out on using better multipliers. Now, one of the other problems you're going to notice is it's still copper. That's kind of a bummer, but you're going to notice, see where it says boost EXP? That's one of those things that we can boost it up. I'm going to take another quick check with the heads and see if maybe it'll go on now. It's quite possible that it'll fit now. I doubt it, but we'll try. The boost EXP is a separate, what do you call it, percentage counter. Boosting basically allows you to increase the level. Whoa, there we go. There we go. So you can see right now it's copper. I put the head on, and now, see where it says over there? It's iron. So that basically what this does is that just gets the boost on, so we don't have to go and spend the time mining it. So now that we've gotten that on, it's boosted. You can see the little zombie head on it, which is kind of cool, kind of disgusting at the same time. We can now come down here, hopefully not get killed by that spider that's walking around somewhere up there. And we should now be able to mine this iron, which is a godsend. Now, at this point, since we can mine the iron, which is great, we can get as much iron as we need. The thing here is, unfortunately, iron doesn't work with Tinker's tools, or with Vein Miner. So, yes, I can now mine it, but I'm probably not going to want to keep using it. And the reason for that is Vein Miner is far more effective than Tinker's tools, because you can mine pretty much freaking everything at once. All right, let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Hopefully somebody else on the server will as well. Hopefully. There we go. Thank you, Phoenix. All right, so we're going to go smelt this iron real fast. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a normal iron pickaxe at the moment. This will be just a standard old vanilla pickaxe. I think in some versions of with Iguana Tweaks, they disable that so that you can't do that. On our server, we've left it enabled because Vein Miner just works a little bit better that way. Now, the problem also with Vein Miner, though, is you do use up the durability on your weapon or your tool far faster than you would normally. So, yes, I'm going to be able to mine significantly quicker, but at the same time, I'm going to be dealing with having to replace this weapon or this tool fairly consistently, which is the nice bonus for Tinker's tools. You can never actually break a Tinker's tool, and Tinker's tools won't burn in lava. So if I screw up and fall into lava, I'm not losing my tool. I'm just going to simply have to, get back there, find a way to get it sorted out, and then progress from there. So, both of them kind of have their benefits. Yes, this one right here will continue to level up. You can see it's got 2 modifiers remaining. I could add a couple more modifiers to it, and we could make this a significantly better tool than it is right now. Later on, once we get a little bit higher and we get into some of the metallurgy ores and things along those lines, you can get some absolutely ridiculous tools. But if you can't use Vein Miner, it's kind of a deal breaker. So I'm not sure. We're going to show you guys here in a second the power of Vein Miner and why I think it is far better than anything else. And I'll kind of let you guys be the judge on whether Tinker's tools are superior or just normal enchanted tools. Well, non-enchanted tools, because you can't enchant it. Once you enchant it, Vein Miner stops working. Which, again, real bummer, because you could get something like Fortune, you could get Unbreaking. All the things that would basically make it easier to use are pretty much non-functional. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click on the iron, which drops it down to the bottom. And we're just going to make 3 ingots for this test video. I don't need to make the rest of them. You guys will kind of get to see what I'm talking about just from these 3. There we go. 1 more. And boom. Okay. So now that we've got this, let's jump down here real quick, make our standard old vanilla iron pickaxe. There they are. Now we have him. I'll put him up there. And let me show you guys this real quick. Now I am curious. I don't know how much we're actually going to pull with this, and I don't know how far the vein will actually mine. It could mine everything attached, which might actually be problematic because I can't see everything. So here we go. Bam. That was 35 ore with one click. It mined all of this stuff. All of it was connected. Great times. All right, we're going to go ahead and mine this one. We're at 35 right here. And now we're at what? 2 stacks and about a quarter. Kind of gives you an idea how powerful this is. And our pickaxe just broke. Not just broke, fucking exploded. All right, so I need to get up there real quick to get the iron that's up there. All right, so you can see how fast our pickaxe broke. Good God. Was all of this iron? There's some copper, yeah. All of this was iron. And then here's another iron. There's a big batch of copper right there. So you can see how effective just vein miner alone is. I mean, how much you can burn through some of the stuff. And we haven't even touched the iron. So we ended up with 1 iron pickaxe. We managed to get almost 4 stacks. And the time that it would have taken us to break it with Tinker's tools, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. So I am going to probably be sticking with vein miner because it's awesome. But I would definitely love to hear some of you guys' input, especially if you have an argument for using Tinker's tools over that. Let me know in the comment section below. That is going to do it for today's video. We are going to continue to kind of gather resources, get things processed, and then we're going to start working on our basic sorting system in the next couple of videos. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are liking the series. If you do, slap that like button, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.